Hi friends, welcome back to a little bit of us. Weekend ആണ് ഒരു ചെറിയ യാത്ര പോവാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ. നല്ല അടിപൊളി weather because of the rain. നല്ല രസമുള്ള കാലാവസ്ഥയാണ്. ഞങ്ങൾ താമസിക്കുന്ന കന്യാകുമാരിയിൽ നിന്ന് we are going for a long drive to Ponmudi. This time the trip is to Ponmudi. It's a weekend and fortunately I could find a pet friendly resort. And we are going to stay in Duke's Forest Lodge. Website കണ്ടപ്പോൾ ഭയങ്കര ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിംഗ് ആയിട്ട് തോന്നി. It's a 100-acre rubber plantation and it's somewhere near Vidura. Kallar അടുത്താണ്. പൊന്മുടിയുടെ താഴ്വാരത്തിലാണ്. In the valley of the hill station Ponmudi. അവിടെ pets are allowed. So we are going, all of us, V3 and Meenu. രാവിലെ പെട്ടിയും ബാഗൊക്കെ എടുത്ത് വയ്ക്കുന്ന കണ്ടപ്പോൾ തൊട്ട് ഒരു ശബ്ദം ഉണ്ടാക്കുകയാണ് മീനു. ഹർ സിഗ്നേച്ചർ സ്റ്റൈൽ ഓഫ് ക്രൈങ്. അതിൻ്റെ അർത്ഥം എന്നെ കൂടെ കൊണ്ടുപോയില്ല എന്നാ. She doesn't know whether she is coming with us or not. ഞങ്ങൾ യാത്ര പോകുമ്പോൾ ഉള്ള ഒരു കരച്ചിലാണ്. But today I am very happy. We are going to take her so that she can also enjoy the mountains. I wish there were more hotels and resorts which are pet friendly in Kerala. വളരെ കഷ്ടമാണ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ. But I could find it. This is the morning scene. അന്നു get ready. എന്നാൽ അന്നുകുട്ടി ഇവിടെ വന്നോട്ടെ, ഞാൻ പോവാണേ. ഞാനും മീനും അച്ഛനും കൂടെ പോവും. മീനു is taking her own leash and going for a walk. Is it? വാ മീനു, വാ. ഞങ്ങളുടെ വ്യൂ കാണിച്ചു തരാം. This is how it looks like. കന്യാകുമാരിയാണ് ദൂരെ കാണുന്നത്. And the ocean and our township. And when I pan, somebody is waiting for me. Meenu. This is our Meenu Kutti. All ready for the trip? And one more visual for you all. കാണുന്ന വെസ്റ്റേൺ ഘാട്സ്, the windmills, and അവിടെ കാണുന്ന കന്യാകുമാരി കുറച്ച് സൂം ചെയ്താൽ കാണാം. And that is Bay of Bengal. And our beautiful Anuvijay township. A treat to watch every morning and every evening. ഇപ്പോൾ മഴ പെയ്ത കാരണം ക്ലൗഡ്സ് ഒക്കെ നല്ല രസമായിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് കാണാൻ. This journey from our township to the resort at Vidura via State Highway 45 will take around 3 hours and the distance is 120 kilometers. In this route we will be crossing Aralvaimozhi, Boodappandi, Kulashekaram, Thirupparippu and then the scenic Netta, which is very close to Chittar Dam. If you can spare 2 to 3 hours, you can take a detour from Thirupparippu to the left and visit the famous Thirupparippu waterfalls and Thirupparippu Dam, which is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Kanyakumari. The name Aralvaimozhi has got a beautiful meaning, something like the whispering mountains. The strong wind blowing through the ridges and the valleys here create a whispering sound. The history of this beautiful place is connected to Travancore Kingdom. The fort here, named Aramboli Fort, was built and maintained by the rulers of Venadu and later by the Kingdom of Travancore to defend the kingdom from invasions from the east. The remains of this fort can now be seen near the railway station, but unfortunately neglected by both railway and archaeology departments. Now we come across Netta, from where you can watch Chittar Reservoir very closely. Chittar Dam is a reservoir located at Peppara village in Kanyakumari. The reservoir is built on the Chittar River. This river and its 5 tributaries originate in the Kutralam hills in Tamil Nadu. This is also known as Shivalogam Reservoir and it's mainly used for irrigation purposes in the rural areas of Marthandam and Kulashekaram. Because of its superb and breathtaking scenery, now this place is gaining popularity as a tourist destination. Now we cross the border of Tamil Nadu and enter Kerala. Staying on the Nedumangadu highway, we cross Vellarada, Aryanadu, then Vidura and finally Anappara where the resort is. Now we are entering Duke's Forest Lodge, which is basically a 100-acre rubber plantation. The stunningly breathtaking location of this resort offers endless opportunities for trekking, bird watching, photography and visit to the nearby forest settlements of the Kani tribe. Ponmudi hill station is hardly 20 kilometers away from the resort. We decided to check in first, explore the huge resort and its surroundings in the evening and visit the Ponmudi peak the next day morning. And the villas are situated on the banks of Kallar river. And as they have mentioned in their website, pets are welcomed here, not just allowed. This experience of our pet dog Minu being welcomed everywhere inside the resort, just like us, was definitely heartwarming. Very soon I'll be posting my vlog on our stay in Duke's Forest Lodge. Right now it's time to check in, have lunch and take some rest. This is how it looks like and feels like when you walk through a rubber plantation in the evening hours.
മലയാളം സിനിമയിലുള്ള കുറച്ച് ഹൊറർ സീനുകളൊക്കെ പലതും ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത് ഇതുപോലത്തെ ലൊക്കേഷനിലല്ലേ. എനിക്കിവിടെ എത്തിയിട്ട് ഇത്തിരി പേടിയായി. നടക്കുമ്പോൾ ഈ കാട് മുഴുവൻ ഫോറസ്റ്റാന്നുള്ള ജഗതിയുടെ ഒരു ഡയലോഗില്ലേ, അതുമാതിരിയുള്ളൊരു ഫീൽ അതിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കൂടെ നടക്കുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് പേടിയൊക്കെ ആവും. എന്നാലും ഞങ്ങൾ എക്സ്പ്ലോർ ചെയ്യാണ്. കുറച്ച് മുന്നിൽ പൈനാപ്പിളിൻ്റെ തോട്ടുണ്ട്, അതുകൂടെ നമുക്കൊന്ന് പോയി കാണാം. Woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. Pineapple.
This is the morning view from our resort, and now we are on our way to the Ponmudi hills. Ponmudi literally translates to Golden Peak, 60 kilometers from the city of Thiruvananthapuram. It's also known as the Kashmir of Kerala, a proud member of the mighty Western Ghats mountain range family. Ponmudi runs parallel to Arabian Sea. This is Kallar river, and it originates from the hills on the southern side of the Western Ghats. It is the upper tributary of Vamanapuram river, and it flows entirely through Thiruvananthapuram. This word Kallar literally means stone river. Kallar means stone and Aru means river. Even though the river looks calm and peaceful, it has a bad reputation of being an enchantress. Sometimes the river can create flash floods, and unfortunately many lives have been lost here. We too were tempted to get down into the river, but because of the warning from the local people, we stayed away and just watched the river flowing peacefully from a distance. A trek to Meenmutti waterfalls in Kallar is one of the most famous trails in this area. A short break seeing this bridge to take some pictures. Let's see where it's leading us to. So this turns out to be a bridge leading to a 3-star hotel here, River County Resort. Needless to say, the location is just fabulous. Kallar is a scenic location on the way to Ponmudi from Thiruvananthapuram, and it's located on the banks of Vamanapuram river, a tributary of Neyyar river. The river here has many attractive round-shaped boulders and brightly colored pebbles, especially in the upper region. Here comes anticlimax of our travel story. Entry to the hill station is temporarily closed due to the heavy rains in Kerala for the past 1 week. As the famous saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. Hoping that we will be able to come here once again and explore the hill station very soon. This is the knowledge center of Kerala Forest and Wildlife Department. They also had a small counter named Vanasri Eco Shop, from where I purchased some knickknacks made by the Kani tribals. Handmade soaps, honey, turmeric powder, pepper, elaichi, etc. etc. Kallar Meenmutti waterfalls, which is close by, is also closed today for the tourist. So we decided to drive and explore Peppara Wildlife Sanctuary and visit the Peppara Dam. Spread over an area of 53 square kilometers, Peppara Wildlife Sanctuary situates on the Western Ghat Mountains, fascinating its visitors with the views of a dam site, thick forest areas and rocky terrains. The sanctuary extends to Neyyar Wildlife Sanctuary in the south and Agasthyagudam Biological Park in the east, and is home for about 13 tribal settlements. This sanctuary has a rich population of animal and plant life. Visit to this dam turned out to be a pleasant surprise. This is a perfect place to relax and enjoy some pleasant moments. The view of Ponmudi hills from here is a visual treat, an ideal location to have a conversation with Mother Nature. This dam is located inside the sanctuary and is constructed across Karamana River and is spread in an area of 6 square kilometers. This reservoir provides drinking water to the city of Thiruvananthapuram. You can walk all the way from the entrance to the other side of the dam and walk little bit into the forest area. The forest on the other side of the dam is the major part of the sanctuary, and it extends to Neyyar Wildlife Sanctuary and Agasthyagudam Biological Park. If you have special permission from the wildlife warden at Neyyar, it is possible to explore and trek through this forest. This is the government guest house in the wildlife sanctuary, overlooking the beautiful Karamana River and Peppara Dam. Again a short break on the way back and see what we have found.
ഒരു സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഇറങ്ങിട്ടോ. ആ
Once more we stopped at Netta near Chitta Reservoir, this time for lunch from this small tattugada. This trip didn't work out as we expected, but then one of our biggest lessons when it comes to traveling is that the journey is as beautiful as the destination. This time I literally mean it. Thanks for watching A Little Bit of Us.